Welcome to Music Meditation. This is your brain on bass. The 40 Hz pitch figures prominently throughout this podcast series and can be heard in the opening gong, the background double bass immersion, and the exit music. More information can be found at www.musicmeditation.ca. This episode is called Alzheimer's and 40 Hz. We naturally emit sound waves and vibrations from our bones, muscles, and brains in a very narrow spectrum range up to 125 Hz. There are 5 types of brain waves, each occupying a unique frequency range and each affecting the brain's behavior in different ways. Gamma waves, that's in the 30 to 125 Hz range, are associated with higher learning functions such as memory and information processing. Beta waves, that's in the 12 to 30 Hz range, are most active when we are awake and doing conscious tasks such as reading, writing, and socialization. Alpha waves, that's in the 8 to 12 Hz, are known for bridging the gap between our conscious and subconscious minds, a transition stage helping us to relax and prepare for other brainwave activity. Theta waves, that's in the 4 to 8 Hz range, are active while sleeping and dreaming and are associated with improving our creativity and intuition. Delta waves, that's the 0 to 4 Hz range, tend to be responsible for deep healing and restorative sleep. Too much or too little of each of these types of brainwaves can negatively affect the brain's overall performance. The EEG and fMRI are the machines most commonly used in creativity studies. The EEG measures electrical activity, and the fMRI measures oxygenated blood flow. As more testing is done, the correlation between the two is becoming stronger, certainly in the field of creativity. Both scanning systems can detect the position in the brain of the activity being monitored. The EEG has revealed an interesting correlation between gamma waves and Alzheimer's disease. The relationship between the 40 Hz vibration and dementia has been evident for decades. Studies have shown that people with certain forms of dementia, including Alzheimer's disease, have decreased brain activity in the 40 Hz area. Professor Bartel at the University of Toronto helped release a paper on the potential of using low-frequency vibrations in the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. His study involved exposing patients to an external source of 40 Hz vibrations. 6 30-minute sessions of having patients immersed in 40 Hz sound can have a significant impact on mental stability. He states that he saw people on average gain 12% on the total Alzheimer's test. That's enough to move them from a medium level of Alzheimer's to mild, or from mild back to normal. An interesting article in Scientific American called "An Hour of Light and Sound a Day Might Keep Alzheimer's at Bay" discusses a study that links 40 Hz sound and 40 Hz light to a decrease in the amount of amyloid plaques and tau tangles in mice, both of which are significant markers for Alzheimer's disease in humans. Neuroscientist Li-Huei Tsai, director of the Picauer Institute for Learning and Memory at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, states, "This is the first time we've seen that this non-invasive stimulation can improve cognitive function. It's not a drug or an antibody or anything. It's just light and sound." She goes on to state that dissecting the mice brains afterward, the amount of amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the mice that saw the 40 Hz light had plummeted. "It was the most remarkable thing," she said. "The light flicker stimulation triggers a tremendous microglia response. These are the brain's immune cells that clear cell debris and toxic waste, including amyloid. They are impaired in Alzheimer's disease, but the 40 Hz light seems to restore their abilities." Neurologic activity has been connected with many aspects of physical and mental health. Sound is one method of connecting brain activity to improved health, and the medical profession is becoming more responsive to recommending sound-based solutions. This type of audio presentation, sometimes referred to as vibroacoustic therapy or audioceuticals, is relatively new in the medical field, and it will be interesting to see how it develops.